14 through 16, it explains just this. All right? Therefore, since we have a great high priest who has gone through the heavens, Jesus, the Son of God, let us hold firmly to the faith we profess. For we do not have a high priest who is unable to sympathize with our weakness, but we have one who has been tempted in every way, just as we are, yet without sin. Let us then approach the throne of grace with confidence, so that we may receive mercy and find grace to help us in our time of need. So in the Old Testament, this may be a little confusing if you haven't read through this portion of the Bible yet. All right, but in the Old Testament, only the appointed high priest was allowed access into the Holy of Holies. Okay? So in other words, you can kind of refer or think about the Holy of Holies as the temple or the church, okay? So only the appointed high priest was allowed to go in and access the presence of God, all right, in that way. The Lord anointed individuals to become high priests. These high priests and only the high priest would be granted access to the Holy of Holies inside the temple. They would intervene before God on behalf of the people. They would pray for forgiveness of their sins and for the sins of those around them. They would bring sacrifices before the Lord on the people's behalf. This had to be done on certain days and during certain times. You couldn't just walk into the temple, the Holy of Holies, to access the presence of God. All right? You had to go through the individual anointed by God, known as the high priest. Access to the throne of God was extremely limited when you read through the Old Testament. But, how many of you know there's a but, all right? But everything changed when Jesus came and made the ultimate sacrifice. When he laid down his own life and his blood was shed for us, it would be the last and final sacrifice